Youth Crime and Gun Violence, presented by Lindsay Phillips. Gun violence is all around us. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in the state of Washington for youth 10 to 24 years old, and the third leading cause of death nationally. During 2018, firearms were used in 70% of homicides, 42% of aggravated assaults, and 33% of robberies in Tacoma. Firearm use was particularly high by individuals ages 18 to 25. In fact, 48% of offenses committed by 18 to 20 years old during 2017 involved a firearm. Also, homicide is found to be the third leading cause of death in youth ages 10 to 24. And in 2020, 45,000 people died nationally from gun-related injuries. Some might ask, why do I care about youth crime and gun violence? I have personally experienced the pain of losing friends from substance abuse and gun violence, and I have seen how it can destroy families and futures. So why do I care? Because I could have chosen so easily to go down the wrong path, but I chose otherwise. I want to make sure the youth do the same. I want to help youth see a side of them that they may not have even known is there. I believe in their future before they may not even believe in themselves. The experiences have helped me shape who I am today. I want to ensure that the youth of our community have the resources and support that they need to choose the right path. Because of the things that I have witnessed, I have seen how one choice can lead someone down the wrong path and alter their entire future. All it takes is one bad decision. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. This quote is by Nelson Mandela. It's so significant because the youth of our children, siblings, nieces, nephews, the future is ultimately in their hands. Here's a quick graph of the Tacoma Gang Violence Assessment that was completed. It shows the largest variety of assault suspects being 18 to 30 years old, and the largest percentage being within the age group of 18 to 20. So who is affected? Youth, children, victims, families. And I do want to mention that this is families on both sides, the victim and the person that has committed the crime. It affects both of those families, the community and society as a whole. So there are multiple nonprofits already in Tacoma that are trying to tackle the issues that we currently are having. The Tacoma Rescue Mission being one, and their goal ultimately is to lift people from poverty and break chains of addiction. They provide emergency shelter, transitional housing, and youth and family services. The youth and family services do work side and side with the school districts and things like that to make sure all ends are being met. Another nonprofit is the Reach Center, and they provide counseling, leadership, parenting skills, and mentorship. So this is our harsh reality of gun violence in Tacoma that has made headlines. 1 dead and 1 injured in East Tacoma shooting. Teen survives random drive-by shooting in Tacoma. Teen suspects ambushed victims in deadly Tacoma shooting in April. 17-year-old arrested after mass shooting at Pierce County house party kills 2 teens. 7 people shot at park in Washington State, a careless act of violence. This one is very significant. I want to point out that this is coming from USA Today, a national newspaper. So we can conclude at this point that Tacoma is making national headlines for all the wrong reasons. And how can we change that? I'm proposing the Safe Streets Summer Program. Safe Streets for our youth means bigger futures. The youth crime and gun violence is not just a criminal issue at this point, it is a public health crisis. The Safe Streets Summer Program is built around the idea of a community. It's beneficial for the program to be during the summer because there are so many studies that have been completed that show that the higher temperatures significantly relate to violent crimes. I encourage everybody to involve themselves in the solution to the crisis. Anybody involved in those headlines could be your classmate, your neighbor, your sibling. Now, before I dive into the Safe Streets Summer Program and what it will entail, I want to call on the community as a whole to contribute to our Interview Ready clothing drive that will work hand in hand with this program. This will provide gently used, interview-ready clothing for teens that need them. The Safe Streets Summer Program is a summer-long event. It will include speakers, and that being specifically formerly incarcerated leaders, people that these youth can relate to, that have gone through it, and can really send a good message out to our youth. I want to make sure the teens learn budgeting, paycheck drawing board, what to spend, what to save. Budgeting is a very important life skill, yet rarely taught in school. It will build good habits and financial independence. Email and phone etiquette will teach them how to communicate professionally and make a lasting impression. Job readiness will include resume and cover letter prep, interview prep, teaching the teens and youth about reliability and priorities. We'll also provide bus passes, gas cards to help youth attend important appointments and interviews, as well as make vision boards. Get the youth excited about their success. $400 will be allocated towards youth incentives, gift cards, certificates, and raffle prizes. The rewards to specifically make this program a fun place for the youth to be involved in. Will make it enjoyable. A motivating environment will be provided. The certificates and awards show that we're proud of the accomplishments that they're making. $400 towards snacks and refreshments. $150 towards workshop materials. That would include pens, paper, notebook, printing services for resume and cover letters. $100 towards marketing, making sure the community is aware of when and where this program is taking place. $300 towards Chromebook rental. I want to make sure that the youth have access to technology for online applications and creating these resumes. This will also allow all participants to fully engage in the program, not giving them a worry about their personal access to technology. The miscellaneous expenses of $150 will provide us a need, if needed, for unexpected but necessary expenses, allowing us to adapt quickly and continue providing a smooth program. The youth is our future. Their voices will shape their lives and our community. This is not just a seasonal event. This is a proactive investment into our youth's future and the safety of our community. I want to aim to reduce youth violence and point them in the right direction. This is a summer of opportunity and growth. Let's put Tacoma in the national headlines for great things. By providing this grant, it will bring the Safe Street Summer Program to life. Thank you.